Hi everyone, Tony Ross of Max 98.3 Sports along with Doug Griffiths. We get ready for a game of the week tonight between the Goshen Redhawks and the John Glenn Falcons. Hard to believe that this regular season is ending tonight.
And it's hard to believe, Tony, that this is Bryson Hanna's senior night. Seems like he's been at Glenn for 10 years.
Ask every coach that's taking on Glenn.
I know every coach in the area is celebrating because they won't have to see the 6'4" monster much longer. But what a career Hanna's had. I would say it's one of the best careers a John Glenn boys basketball player has ever had. And, as we've said through many of our broadcasts, he's the catalyst of this team, has been almost since the time he stepped on the court, and it's no different this year. And they're going to need the big man not only tonight, but if they're going to make some noise in the postseason.
Well, this Goshen Redhawk team is going to be the perfect test for this Falcon squad into next week's sectional. This is a kind of no-quit, penetrating kind of Redhawk team on offense, and they just don't quit. They'll work the ball around for as long as they need to in order to get that perfect shot inside. And Quinn Bechtel is, you talk about a kid that seems to have been playing at Goshen for years and years and years. This is one of them, Ben. This kid is just a thorn in everybody's side.
Yeah, you talk about Hanna on the Glenn side, Bechtel on the Goshen side. He's definitely the guy that stirs the drink, averages over 11 points a game. And Glenn's also going to have some size they're going to have to deal with in the Ryan Eldridge kid who goes about 6'7", and he's a junior. He averages around 10 points a game. So both teams coming off of losses. Both teams want to go into the sectional on a high note. So and although Glenn has a winning record and Goshen's right around 500, both teams need some momentum heading into the postseason.
Well, and the interesting matchup as far as offensive schemes go, it'll be how, if the Falcons do go into a 2-3 zone, how they're going to be able to stop that guard penetration that Goshen's been known for all year long. And just working the ball inside or getting that ball inside, or if it's going to be man-to-man, which primarily Glenn has been in all year. So it may work into Glenn's favor defensively how Goshen plays. It'll be interesting how it all plays out, but one thing's for sure, there's going to be a couple keys in this, and one of them being rebounding.
Oh, without question. And you would think that Hanna can hold his own on the glass, and Glenn's going to have to limit Goshen's second, third chance opportunities and really win those 50-50 balls, Tony. They've got to out-hustle Goshen. This is by no means as a gimme for Glenn. You'd like it to be a gimme with it being senior night, but you talk about Glenn being able to change defenses, and if they do go to play zone, which they have on occasion this year, they'll have to do even a better job of finding their guy and blocking him out, keeping him off the boards. At the same time, Glenn's going to need, they got a dozen points from Chase Miller, the guard, last game in a loss to Concord. But really, in addition to Hanna, they need Miller maybe +1. They need a third guy that they can rely on from a consistency basis to score the basketball.
Joey Shue's my pick for that one. Joey's got to start putting up some numbers to help out for this Falcon team. He's shown he can do so. He's just going to have to do it, and especially come sectional time, because Hanna's going to need some help with the interior play. Joey Shue's that guy to do that. So we get things started tonight at 7:10 with our pregame show, as it's the final regular season game for high school boys basketball. The sectionals begin next week. We'll do a whole new skit on that later on our Max 98.3 YouTube channel. For Doug Griffiths, Tony Ross, we'll talk to you tonight.